My card project is how to make this emboss card using distress ink to get the wonderful background. It's pretty messy, but you're going to love doing it. I'm going to bring in some grid paper and a piece of vanilla paper that is cut by 3 1/4 by 4 inches. I'm also going to use the wonderful stamp set, Wonderful You from Stampin' Up. I'm going to ink this in Versamark, and I'm going to randomly stamp all over my paper. Even though you can't see it, you'll see it in a little while. It's going to turn out beautiful. Okay, now that I have it stamped randomly, I am going to use some clear embossing powder. And I'm just going to sprinkle it all over. And make sure that I cover all the areas. And I'm going to pluck up the rest. My next step is to use my heat tool to heat. And once I've done that, I will show you the next step. I just used my embossing heat gun to emboss my flowers. As you can see, there's a little clear gel across my paper. Now I'm going to show you how to use some of the distressing ink. I'm using worn lipstick, peel paint, and tie-dye. What I've done, I've taken the lids off. And you're going to use the paint upside down. You're just going to randomly stamp. And I think I want the brown next to it, the tie-dye. Tea-dye, excuse me. Okay, then I'm going to add a little green. The next step is to grab your water bottle. And I'm going to add a little bit more green. I like green. The next thing you're going to do is just add a little water till the paint beads up. And I'm just going to take my card and I'm going to soak it and push it around. Yes, it's a little messy, but trust me, your results will be beautiful. Okay, as you can see, it's soaking up, but I need a little bit more. And then just kind of rub my fingers in the paint. Okay, pretty ugly, but you'll see what will happen after I heat set it. Okay, now I'm going to heat set it with my heat gun. I heat set the ink to make it dry, and as you can see, it is beautiful. The background is perfect the way I want to, and I used a piece of old olive and 1 1/8 inch larger than my 3/4 by 4 piece of vanilla cardstock. And as you can see, the paint just went everywhere on the back. I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back. And I'm going to straighten that straight on. And there you have it. It says, "Thanks for all you do." And I took my piercing template and pierced holes right down the center. Thanks for viewing my video.